Hey everybody, it's A Life with Marlene. I'm Marlene. Welcome to this channel. I am the content creator for Life with Marlene, and on this channel, I speak about, motivation. I do vlogs. I do all sorts of different videos, reviews, and all of those things. See, the camera is like way up here. My webcam. Always something, right? So yeah, I do all of those type of content. So if you're new to Life with Marlene, hit that subscribe button. I love to have you over here as a fellow gem. And on today, everybody, we're doing the 10 content creators that you should know. This is episode number 3. So if you missed episode 1 and 2, I'm going to link them when this stream is over. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to start talking about 10 content creators that you should know. Okay. So, oh yeah, and before I start saying that, like this stream, I do this out of the kindness of my heart. Nobody has asked me to do these streams. Nobody has requested or any of those things. I just do this just because I feel that these are amazing content creators. So I'm going to start with my first content creator that I think that you should know. I'm going to share my screen, and yeah, I'm going to put that in here, present the screen, share the screen. Yeah, all of those things. So the first content creator that I feel that you should know, and that is, did it disappear? Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Oh, I see somebody came in. Hi. Hey, Callie King. How are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to you. Appreciate you being here, and you're more than welcome to drop your links, or anybody that you think is an amazing content creator. You're welcome to, because we got a mod on deck. So this is another amazing content creator that I want you guys to know. I'm going to talk about them for a little bit, and this channel is Yoga with Goga. He lives in Kenya, Africa, and on his channel, of course, he does some yoga on there. But I'm going to show some other things that Goga does. Goga, he shares empowering things, motivational things. But I did an interview with him yesterday on my Marlene Motivates channel. If you guys want to find out some more about him and his story. But he is certified in yoga. He has got his training. He's a yoga teacher. He did the training in Rishikesh, the world's finest of the yoga. It's the yoga capital. It's at the Himalayan foothills where he got certified. So a great channel. I want you guys to go over to his channel and watch. And right now he is live, and he is talking about YouTube vertical live streaming on YouTube. But what I really like the most, what Goga does on his channel, and that is interviews. He does great interviews, and he shares all of that. And it's all types of people that you can meet up with, those who are vloggers, those who are fitness, lots of different people, those who are just good people that you should know. So he is a great person to connect with. Go over to his channel and check out his content, give it a watch, and you'll be so glad that you did. I know that since I've been connected with his channel, I've been very happy to learn so many things. And also, Goga is very supportive, and I like that so much about him, and I like that so much about his channel. He's very supportive of, and you can ask him questions. Sometimes when you go to a content creator's channel, you can't get the support. You feel like you can't ask questions to them because the chat is moving or they don't answer your questions. So Goga has a great channel. So if you guys don't know about Yoga with Goga, you should. I'm going to put the links to this when the live stream is through, and my mods, if I have any mods on deck that can drop links to these 10 content creators that you should know, I'd really appreciate it. So that's the first content creator that you should know, and that's Yoga with Goga, and he does live streams very frequently. Also, one of the great things about him is that because he goes live so often, it gives you a chance to be able to go over and ask him questions, especially those who are interested in yoga, in fitness, in empowering your mind, motivation, networking, all of those things. Go over to Yoga with Goga's channel. Okay, that's the first content creator that you should definitely know, and if you don't know any of them, you can. The second content creator that you should know, and that is Delightful Dawn. I don't know why it stopped. That was super weird. I didn't stop it. It stopped on its own. So let me connect that back. Let me present that. Share my screen. And we're talking about Miss Delightful Dawn. And I have been connected with Dawn's channel for a while. Dawn has a great channel. She has just come back to YouTube. She's been on YouTube for 7 years, and now she's back to streaming. How I connected with Dawn's channel a long time ago is her makeup tutorials. She has very good makeup tutorials. She also does travel videos. She just did a live stream and talking about the travel that she did. She went to Turks and Caicos, which is a very beautiful place, and she talked about the hotel, where she stayed at, the food she ate, how it costs. And I feel like that's a really good thing to find out those things before you get into traveling. And because I'm a travel channel, I like other content creators that put out that content because it helps me to increase the quality of my content and gives me some ideas of what I would like to do more of on my channel as well. So let me go over and read Delightful Dawn's about section. And see what she says over here. Waiting for my Wi-Fi to cooperate. She says they're gonna get this Black girl magic today, whether they like it or not. Just simply an admirer of life. So she says, on my channel, you will see clothing hauls, makeup, family, and more. Natural since 2011. And that's something that I forgot to mention, that Dawn, when I first started watching her videos, I was watching her videos when she had beautiful, long, very, why can't I say that word? Voluminous. Get it tongue tied. She had very voluminous natural hair, very fluffy and beautiful. So she has those videos over there. Even though now that she has cut her hair and her hair is shorter now, she still has some great content for the natural hair where she showed her hair, and she also has wig tutorials and videos over there. So, awesome and great content that we should really know. And it's not one of the reasons why I like doing this 10 content creators that you should know, because I think it's important. While I am a content creator, I also like to showcase other content creators, because I'm not just trying to win on my own. I'm trying to support those who support me. And I'm also here to say, hey, I cannot discount quality content, good people, supportive people, someone that I would actually recommend that you go by, and they're going to be supportive. They're good people, all of those things. So yeah. So delightful_Dawn. Go by, check out her channel, watch a video, and tell her I said hi. Okay. So next up we have one of my fellow team builders, and it is Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle. I think I've been connected with Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle for a little bit, but she recently just came back to YouTube. Hey, Eastad, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome in. If you guys could hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. Um, so I got connected to Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle because I like those videos where people show all the ideas for tablescapes. That's where I started watching her videos, and also through Team Build with Geo as well. But yes, I love watching the tablescape. So if you like decor ideas, cleaning videos, all of those things, you will really like Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle. And let's hear from her what Marilyn has to say about her channel. She says, "Hi, I'm Marilyn, and on my channel I will share with you home decor designs and styles, budget-friendly DIYs, shopping hauls, and more. I love making a home feel warm and inviting, cozy. I'm very passionate about making my home feel like I never want to leave, just sit back and relax in a cozy environment. I love transforming it into something fabulous. I hope you enjoy what I produce and it will inspire you to create." Great, great introduction to, Marilyn's channel. She's doing amazing over here. As you can see right now, she's at 3.55 K subscribers. So, I'm hoping that she's going to be at her 4K really soon. Great channel. And I'm going to talk about some of the videos that Marilyn has on her channel. She just recently shared that she's going to be moving. She's packing up and relocating. And she just recently did a month ago decluttering her home in preparation for her move. So I think that's something that we all need to do, some decluttering and cleaning and organizing. I'm a person that I love watching decluttering videos. So just a great channel. And one of the things that Marilyn does on her channel is she does decor according to the season. Like she does spring videos, summer, fall, winter videos, and all of those things, and beautiful tablescapes. So now recently she's been doing some meal ideas. So if you like cooking videos, she does quick and easy meals that you would probably enjoy. And I get so hungry watching them. So a great channel for you all to check out. I think that Marilyn has an amazing channel. Hey, Pathfinder, how are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for my thumbs up, Anthony. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday to everybody. So, yes, this is Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle. If you have never seen her channel and you like channels that have home decor, shopping hauls, DIYs, you will definitely like Marilyn's channel. Go over here, check out her channel and watch a video and then hit that subscribe button. We all need support. So I'm going to go to my next channel that I want to talk about. I think we're on the third or the fourth content creator that I think that you should know. Yes, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much. I'm doing awesome. I really do appreciate it, Anthony. Hold on a second, guys. My allergies. Always have to have that drink nearby. Pollen um the pollen is high right now. Yes. Thank you so much, Anthony. Yes, so after Marilyn's Cozy Lifestyle, we're up to another awesome content creator that you all should definitely know, and that is Mandu Channel 2. And Mandu has more than one channel. This is his second channel, and he also does the same things that he does on his first channel, basically like a backup channel. So this is his channel that he says, I'm going to pull up what he says. He has his first channel, which is Mandu 1396, where he has 500 plus hearings. And this one, he also does court hearings and appearances for those who are trying to get pardons, or he shows when they come up for parole and when they're in front of the parole board. And I just think it's just a really interesting channel, the people that he highlights over here and the things that he talks about. And I have to say, disclaimer, trigger warning, because they do have things on there that could be, not for an under 18 audience. So, his channel is mainly for those who are adults, which I believe every person who watches YouTube should be adults, because they have a YouTube Kids and they have a YouTube Adults. But yeah, it's to bring awareness to, child predators. Um, his channel, they have a lot of people, and we call them roaches over there, who prey on the young children, and they do things. So he does this with a reason and a purpose. And I hope that by watching this, it brings more awareness. It definitely has brought me more awareness to the behind the scenes of the court system, and the things that those who are on parole will say. It gives you awareness to the laws and what you should be looking up in your own area, especially to those of you who have children, to protect yourself from predators like these. So this is Mandu 2. He also has his channel Mandu, and he does the same thing. Talks about the court hearings and the law, and all of those things to try to protect our children from these predators, and I call them scumbags, that go after children and prey on them. We definitely have to protect our children and our family from predators, because they're out here, and they're out here every day, and they're being caught. But we can't keep catch them all. We need to bring awareness to it. And as parents, aunts, grandmothers, uncles, fathers, watch out for these predators, because they're alive and they're taking children and ruining their lives. So this is Mandu, channel 2, another great channel for you guys to tap into. I really enjoy his channel. It has great content over there, and he does them via premieres, where Mandu talks about these court cases, those who are up for parole, asking them questions. What do they think? And have they reformed? And most of the time, of course, they say that they've been reformed. But it's interesting to watch that, to see like what the parole board actually thinks about them. So yeah, that's Mandu's channel. And I'm going to go to the next one. I think I'm on number 4 or number 5. I'm not really sure, but here we are right now. Okay, we should be on Hidden True Crime. This is a channel that I recently got connected to via Miss Nexie Puzzle Pieces. She put me onto this channel, and I have been hooked. This channel right here, let me see. Okay. Yes, let me share what they say. This is a husband and wife channel, and they do true crime. Hidden True Crime is criminal psychology reinvented. A forensic psychologist and a journalist, who are husband and wife, delve into the psychological facets of unthinkable crimes, with a focus on the Lori and Chad Daybell case. So they're trying to get justice for that. So the wife is a wife and a husband, and they talk about the crimes and what's behind it. Lauren has been a TV reporter, She's currently the producer and the host of Hidden True Crime. And her husband, Dr. John Mathis, is a psychologist who has performed psychological evaluation since 1996. He's been an expert witness for the federal government, and he consults on high profile cases. He graduated from Princeton University and the University of South California. So, awesome channel. I love what they do. The things that they talk about high profile cases and the ones that we usually see on the TV. But I like when her husband, Dr. John, goes into, the mental part of what is the reason why these crimes are committed. That's why they call it Hidden True Crimes. So a great channel. They're definitely not a small channel. They're way past their 100K, and I'm sure that they don't need me talking about their channel, but I think that they're such a good channel that they are deserving of all the accolades. They put in hard work into their channel, and I'm so happy for them that their channel is getting success. I don't only want to highlight, smaller content creators that I may know here, but bigger content creators that I feel like their content is very important, and it's making it's making an impact. Hey, Angie, how are you doing? How's your vacation? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Toronto Brad, how are you doing? Yeah, I am a longtime supporter. How is it in Toronto? Thank you so much for being here. Glad to make it to her live. Thank you so much, Brad. Oh, you gave me a super sticker. Thank you so much. Marlene is great. She is very diverse and very dedicated. I try to be, Anthony. Thank you so much, Toronto Brad. I really do appreciate your super sticker. And I got to play the song. Let me stop this for a second. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I got to play the song that I have. Oh, it's getting ready to be springtime. Yeah, it's springtime here in Florida. Really great weather today. I think it's like 74 degrees. So let me play the super chat song for you when the super chat hits. I love that, Panda. Thank you so much, Brad. Appreciate it. Yes, your Sunday is going great. You're enjoying your vacation. Yes, it's okay. Here, getting ready for springtime. Yes, I know. Like, I'm so excited for the spring. I don't know about everybody, and I'm not trying to step on people's toes or anything, but I do not like the winter. Marlene don't like the winter. Even I don't even like winter in Florida. I don't like cold weather. I don't want to wear a sweater. I want to be in flip flops all year long. Yeah, yeah. 74 degrees in my area of Florida. Yeah, hip hop panda. Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, Panda. Panda got some money today. It's all good. Thank you, Brad. Yep. That's why I go to Philippines and Thailand in the winter. Oh, okay. I understand. I get it. I don't know. There are people who actually like the winter, but I'm not one of them. Nope, nope, nope. I do not like the winter at all. I don't like it. I rather it be, I'm the strange person that wants it to be warm all year. I don't like it to be cold at all. I think the only season besides the springtime that I like would be, I like the fall a little bit, but even the fall can get cold. So I don't know. If it stays like about 60 degrees, I can handle from warm to 60 degrees. But anytime it goes under 60 degrees, no. If it gets to be 59, Too cold for me. Too cold for Marlene. Nope, nope, nope. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. So the next channel that I'm going to share is another amazing content creator, and it is Steps to Leaps podcast, and her name is Rochelle. She is a stroke survivor. She's had multiple strokes. She's really an inspiration, to be honest with you all, 100%. Rochelle is an inspiration. Because of, I don't want to say disability because I don't really like that word, but because of the trials, the things that Rochelle has been through in her life, it makes it a little more difficult for her to be able to do what she does. But she does great editing. She brings great interviews. She brings testimony. She talks about the love of God because she loves God. And she also has another channel, and that is the One-Handed Gardener, because when she had her stroke, one of her hands, she got paralyzed on one side of her body. So thus the reason why she calls that channel the One-Handed Gardener. So Rochelle has a great channel, and I'm so proud of everything that she has done, because I can say for myself that I make a lot of excuses, even though I do have multiple channels. But when I see somebody who it's not easy for them to just do what we probably take for granted, simple things like picking something up, taking care of ourselves, walking, and all of those things. We sometimes take things for granted, that we can walk, we can talk, we can breathe. We don't need assistance to dress ourselves, to bathe ourselves. And seeing how she just continues to go on with her life, having had multiple strokes, it warms my heart. It warms my heart. And I don't say this with like sympathy or nothing like that. I say that out of so much respect for her, that I know that there's a lot of days she does not want to do her YouTube. There's a lot of times she may not be feeling the best. And I'm sure that almost every day she battles with pain, but she doesn't show it. She has a very positive attitude. I strive to be that same way, regardless of how I'm feeling, what I'm going through. I try not to take out my problems on anybody else. So, yeah, Rochelle has a great channel. And let me show what she puts on her about section. She says, "Hello, I'm Rochelle, and I am disabled, but this podcast will show how merciful YHWH is, or as I call God. You will be seeing conversations between amazing people around the globe and myself with their journeys with God, inspiring stories, and entrepreneurship." She says the interviewer is a disciple of God, a mother, a wife, a stroke survivor, an author, a disability advocate, a YouTuber, a blogger, a podcaster, and a social media manager from the beautiful island of Barbados. Although illness stole a lot from me, God has restored me back to what I needed. Amen. So that's Steps to Leaps podcast. I think she has a great channel. If you guys are interested in hearing her podcast, come over here and watch a video. Now let me go back to the chat and see what you guys are saying over here. Let's see if I missed any comments. Let's see if I missed any comments. My Wi-Fi is going so slow today that I'm not seeing any comments in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Brad says, "Nice tropical jungle weather in Thailand." Awesome, Brad. That's awesome. No one likes winter unless you're from Iceland or something. Yeah, that's probably true, Brad. That's probably true. Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, summer, winter. I said wrong. Delete, rewind. Summer, spring, and fall are okay. Yeah, I agree with that, Brad. Winter in Toronto is not so great. I don't think winter anywhere is okay, Brad. That's my personal opinion. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody's doing awesome. Just some amazing channels that I wanted to highlight. And now I'm going to go to this amazing channel. And we are now at Journey with Kiki. Journey with Kiki, another amazing content creator. I'm going to go to her About section and for her to tell us about her amazing channel. Um, her About section says, "Hey everybody, I am Journey with Kiki. This channel is all about mukbangs, vlogs, hauls, reviews, lives, game nights, and shorts. I hope that you all are enjoying the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe." She also has up her Facebook, her Instagram, and her Cash App if you would like to tip or donate to her channel. So Kiki goes live usually on her way to work. She does those lives almost every morning. And she just hit a milestone on her channel. She just passed her 20K. Congratulations, Kiki. I'm so happy for you that you got to your 20K goal. Yeah, that's awesome. I hope to be able to get there one day. But I'm proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Her channel has mukbangs if you like to watch mukbangs, but also she does live cooking shows, I believe, on Friday nights. So another awesome content creator for you all to know. Journey with Kiki. Hey Raymond, how are you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing awesome. If everybody could please hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody. I hope everybody's doing awesome. Hey, can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. Appreciate you being here. How are you doing? Welcome in. Really do appreciate you being here. Happy Sunday to you. So, everybody, that's Journey with Kiki. If you guys like mukbang channels, those who do live cooking, she does live cooking shows on Fridays. Give Journey with Kiki a good watch, okay? Go over, subscribe to her channel. And another content creator that you should know, and that is, okay, Tori's Brain Games. Oh, your thumbs up, number 17. Thank you so much, Raymond. How are you doing? How's Virginia? How's your trucking going? Raymond says, I can't complain, just clocked in at work. Awesome. Awesome. I hope you have a great day at work. So we're over here at Tori's Brain Games. Now, Tori, it has a very funny personality. And as you can tell, his channel is for games. He does puzzle games, brain games, live streams. I really like his banner. He has a great banner. And he says his channel is Think, Laugh, and Relax. Let's hear what he has to say about his own channel. Welcome to Tori's Brain, your ultimate destination for brain games that challenge your intellect, tickle your funny bone, and provide a tranquil escape from your daily routine. Our channel is dedicated to delivering a unique blend of fun and learning where you can test your cognitive abilities, improve your problem solving skills, and have a good laugh along the way. Whether you're a trivia enthusiast, that word always gets me tongue tied, a puzzle lover, or someone looking for a relaxing pastime, Tori's Brain has something for everyone. Join this exciting journey of knowledge and fun together. Don't forget to subscribe. So that's Tori's channel. And he also has on there Buy Me a Coffee. So you guys can see right here, he has the shorts and you get to guess. Can you solve the puzzles? I just think that Tori has a unique channel. I have never seen another channel like his. Just a lot of things to keep your mind going and to think. And plus, Tori is very funny. If you guys don't know his channel, you should. Things are good. I have a few things to get before I apply for a business credit card. Were you doing awesome, Raymond? I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. I always can respect somebody who hustles. If you don't like your situation in your life, changing it. I really don't like to hear the people who complain about their life, but then they do nothing. Raymond is not one of them. So I got a lot of respect for you, Raymond. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. So this is Tori's Brain Games. If you guys have never connected to Tori's channel, come over, give it a watch. And let me show some of his videos that he has here. He has great videos over here where he has this one, table tennis touch. This game is awesome. He also has test your memory, what's behind the door, brain exercises, just a lot of stuff that he has on his channel. So if you like kind of games, playing games, going to live streams where he does play games, you'll like his channel because I definitely do. So keep it up, Tori. Keep it up, Tori. You're doing awesome. I'm so happy for you. And Miss Rashid in the house. How are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, Miss Rashid? I hope you're doing awesome. I appreciate you being here. I hope all is well with you. Hey, Sunshine Films, how are you doing? Welcome in. Shout out to the family and all the shiners. Yes, shout out to everybody. I hope you're doing well, Sunshine Films. I appreciate you being here, and I hope all is well with you and your family. So that's Tori's Brain Games, another amazing content creator that I feel that you should know. So I am at the point, I think I have, let me see if I covered everybody. I think I have probably one channel left besides this one. Let's see. Yes, I have. I'm down to the last channel. No, I have two more. Let me share this one. Now, this channel may not be for everybody, but I know that there are people who are people of faith. And this channel is Mike the Ranger. Is He does kaleidoscopes on this channel, and he also does daily scriptures from the Word of God. He gives positive quotes. It's a channel really for entertainment, keeping you informed about things. So if you like that vibe, come over to Mike the Ranger's channel and give it a watch. He says that his channel is here to keep people informed and entertain them. He says he posts a new video Monday to Friday, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for sleep, relaxation, and meditation on this channel. So check out his community tab. And he also has memberships. And he says, don't be a stranger to the Ranger. Awesome content creator and a fellow team builder. Shout out to Team Billagio and my fellow team builders. I really do appreciate every single one of them. Let's see. Great Sunday. Listening, you're always so positive. I try to be. Miss Rashid. And, like I say all the time, it's not easy to be positive all the time, but it's a choice. Every single day I wake up, I make the choice to be positive. I make a choice to see the potential. I make a choice to see what I have and not to focus on what I don't, because I feel like that will mess you up. Are you on a computer or iPad right now? Oh, I'm on my my laptop. I'm on my laptop right now, Raymond. So yeah, that's one of the things that I always try to give back and be supportive of other amazing content creators. And I am on my last content creator that I feel that you should know. And the last content creator that I think that you should know, I'm going to do at random. I have 3 names here, and I think I'm going to go with this one. gotta always give accolades. I always say you have to support the people who support you. So if you're a person who supports me, you don't have to wonder if I rock with you. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know for real. And don't be discouraged if you don't see your channel up here this time. It's gonna come. Your channel will be up here. You'll be on the screen, and I'll be talking about your channel in a good way really soon. And this is another content creator that you should know, and it is Friends with Super Channels. It is one of Geo's channels, and why I like her channel is because, well, as you know, as you support people, you watch their videos, you're their channel member. This channel is dedicated to her channel members. So that's why she calls them Friends with Super Channels. She focuses on content creators. And let me just let her talk about her own channel. Okay. So she says, hello and welcome to Geo's Friends with Super Channels. On this channel, Geo will shout out your channel on a ride along video from Houston, Texas. Your channel will be in the Love Channel Member Show and the Outstanding Featured Channel Member. She will also encourage others to watch your videos, like, comment, and subscribe to your channel if they choose to. How to get on get your channel on Friends with Super Channels. You must become a channel member on Team Build with Geo. Link to the channel is below in the link section on this page. Friends with Super Channels is being promoted on the channel's community page and occasionally on the channel's live streams. So if you want to connect with Team Build with Geo, you can get her in Instagram at Team Build with Geo. And she also has Cash App and a Chime as a way to thank her for what she does. Another amazing content creator that you should know. And of course, I'm going to talk about my girl. It's no surprise that I'm going to be supportive of Geo. We've been friends on YouTube, but also friends in real life. So I'm going to support. I'm going to rock with my girl. Okay. But it's also that she is very supportive of amazing content creators. As you can see right here, I'm going to put the screen up. She has the Outstanding Feature Channel Member Show, as you can see right here. And she does the ride alongs, and she calls them shout outs to peeps who comment on my videos. So if you come over to this channel, you leave her a comment, she's going to shout you out on a video. So on a video when she does the premieres or lives, whatever it is that she's doing, come over here, give this channel a view, and join her membership on Team Build with Geo. You'll be so glad that you did. An amazing content creator that you should know. Okay. I'm just on YouTube to support. I don't aspire to be a professional. I get on, laugh, learn, and move on. Awesome, Miss Rashid. Hey, Sharonda, how are you doing? I still want to call you goddess. I still want to call you the goddess. Like, I have to stop myself. I have to refrain. I have to refrain from not calling you that. She has a channel name. Hey, Sharonda, how are you doing? Really appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Welcome in. I'm going to stop sharing that right now because I've come to the point of the show where I have shared all the 10 content creators that you should know. You should know them. So all the links to all 10 of those amazing content creators will be in the description box of this live stream. Check them out if you're watching on the replay. And yeah, I'm going to do that after this stream uploads. Yes, congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much. Anthony says, I have heard you talk about her a lot. Yes, I'm supportive. And that's one of the things. So I'm here at the point after I do the 10 content creators you should know. This is where we have conversations now and talk about whatever our frustration that we're having here on this app of YouTube. And one of the frustrations that I'm having is not having um, like adequate watch time. And that's one of the things that I don't get. I don't expect for people to watch a 2 or 3 hour video, but most of the time I do short videos, 3 to 4 minutes. And I don't know if you all are getting the ones that are content creators, but for me, I find that if you put out an 8 minute video, you will probably get 3 minutes of watch time. If you put out a 10 minute video, maybe you will get 5 minutes. Maybe, maybe you'll get 5 minutes. If you put out something like a live stream, like I do a live stream, like hour or so, you'll be lucky if you get 20 minutes. And that can be a little bit frustrating as a content creator. Hey, Lashes, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to the mods on deck. And shout out to my channel member, Letitia's one IPOV. Shout out to my mom, Leticia. How are you doing? I always, whether you are in the live or you're not in the live, every time I go live, I talk about my channel members. Hey, Grows It Alaska. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Awesome, Lashes. Glad to hear it. How's your gardening going? Yes. So, one of the issues, that's one of the issues. We're at the point now where I've done the 10 content creators you should know. So we're just going to do a little bit of venting right now, getting things off of our head, off of our heart. And this is a safe space. Okay. And one of the frustrations that I'm having right now is the ones that will not watch a video in full. I don't get it. I don't understand why people will watch a video in full. Hey, Substitute Podcast, how are you doing? I just featured your channel as one of the 10 content creators you should know. I just featured you like about 10 or 15 minutes ago, sharing your channel. And I'm going to put your link in the description box, Rochelle. Awesome content creator. Get to know her. The gardening is thriving. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Congratulations, Lashes. Congratulations. So that's a frustration that I'm having right now with being a content creator is I don't understand why people won't watch a full video. I don't understand. I don't get it. That even if you don't have time to watch a 30 minutes video, but can you watch at least 5 minutes of a content? I don't understand. For me, I'm a person, even if I can't sit and watch the video, I'll just put it on and let it play to the end. Why I just want to have some ideas. Why do you think that people don't watch a full video? And I think as content creators, I'm going to be honest. It really irritates me when I upload a video and it hasn't even been 1 minute. Your video hasn't even been uploaded for 1 minute and somebody will put up their great video. I always ask myself, like, what is great about it? Can you give me some ideas? What was great about it? For me, that tells me that a person isn't watching it. For me, that's what it says for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it says for me when somebody says great video or you're doing a great job, not talking about anything that has to do with the video. For me, that just tells me that you just clicked on the video, watched probably 10 to 15 seconds, and then clicked off. I think because I don't do that to other people. When I click on a video, I watch a video to the end. Even if I'm busy, I'll put it on, start it, go and do whatever it is I'm doing in the house or whatever. Even if I'm at work, I just put it on and I let it play into the end. Yes. Yes. Everybody converse with one another. Really, really. Thank you, dear. Yes, I did, Rochelle. No problem. Attention span issues in 2024. It could be that. It could be that, East. You know, I was talking to one of my best friends about the reason why I think other content creators um, aren't getting the viewership, aren't getting the watch time. I do think that the issue is social media or people just living in this microwave society. People want everything to be quick, hurry, rushed. So one issue that I do think Estat is right that people don't have the attention span, but I'm going to agree what what Miss Rashid says. I think people love lives more engagement. Okay, and it could be that people really don't care for videos. But my thing is, I think sometimes people don't watch a video in full when they don't like the content, you know, or it's one of those where people have just come and subscribed to your video, so they're not really interested in your content. They just have come to your content back because they see that you've uploaded a video. So I think that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on is more having more realistic, what is it called? Like authentic or whatever, people who have just come to your video because they actually like you. They actually like your content and not doing the what is it called? Sub for sub stuff. Yeah. Sure, Anthony. Anthony, no problem. Go ahead, ask it. It is annoying, Rochelle. It's very, very annoying because my other channel, Marlene Motivates, I kind of got a little bit frustrated because I do videos every day. I upload them, and it takes work to come up with an idea, to film it, to edit it, to make a thumbnail, to put in the keywords, all of those things, upload them, and then you get 20 seconds of watch time, 20 seconds of a 4 minute video, and I'm saying to myself like, wow. I'm saying to myself like, wow, like 4 minutes, is that really a long period of time? So I even cut it down to 2 minutes. But you know, what I'm learning is that if I make a video shorter, people will watch a shorter period of time. So for me, I'm like, make your video at least 8 minutes, or you're going to get a 30-second viewership. You know, people just don't watch your content. And it's one of those things, like it irritates me. It like irks me so bad when people say full view and then you see their videos always in your spam. And to those of you who don't know, videos only go into your spam comments when someone has not watched your video for at least the minimum at least a minute. It's when someone just goes, clicks on your video as soon as it starts and puts a comment. That's going to go straight to your spam. But sometimes people don't know, some people don't care, and you can't change people to make you can't make people do the right thing. Anthony says, I always make a comment that lets you know I watched. And that's one of the things that I just came out of. Those who know, I'm not going to get into all of that, but I just came through a really dark period of time where I was watching people, I guess you could call it bush watching, and I was watching on my TV. And on the TV, you can't leave a comment. So it's one of those things, like people were coming for me in the comments, or they were coming at me when I would finally go to their lives, and they'd be like, where you been? You haven't been watching my stuff. And I'm like, I've been watching your stuff. I just have not been able to watch. I mean, I've been able to comment. Just because a person doesn't leave a comment, it doesn't mean that they're not watching. I don't know. It's just YouTube is just a lot. Hey Liz, how are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, shout out to the chat. I noticed that video upload only channels build slower, but their fan base is dedicated. Yeah. I will agree with that, Miss Rashid. I would. There isn't anything on YouTube that annoys me. Oh, it isn't? Oh, there's a lot of things that annoy me. There's a lot of people that annoy me, a lot of immaturity, a lot of disrespect. Did you see improvement when I was playing your videos regularly? Yes, I did. I did, Anthony. I sure did. Um, I slow down a lot because I don't want to hurt anyone's channel. I think the only issue is when you watch a video, if you loop it. Looping is the issue, Anthony. But if you go and you watch somebody's playlist one time, or you watch somebody's video one time, there's never going to be a problem with that because that is watch time. Yeah, yeah, lashes. It, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Every time they'll say great video, and every single time it's the same people and they leave the same comments. Great video, or I like it. You're doing an awesome job. Same comments, same from the same people. And it's like, do people think that you're really stupid? I ain't changing my video style. People are going to be people. Yeah, I'm not going to change my video style either, but I'm just, this is just a session where we're just talking about how we feel about, certain issues with YouTube. That's what I do on, we do this on Sunday. Mhm. We just talk about what we're going through, what we're dealing with, and how we feel as content creators, because I know if I feel a certain way, I know that you all feel a certain way too. Ms. Rashid says, can be summed up with that one word, immaturity. Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably just immaturity. And it's one of those things like, I know if I don't have the time to put into watching somebody's video in full, I don't even start it. I wait until I have the time and then I put it on, even if I'm busy doing whatever it is I'm doing. You don't have to sit and, physically watch it unless it's something that you actually want to see. But to support people, sometimes you're not able to always go and watch it and see everything. But when you do get to the end, leave a meaningful comment, like whatever it is. Thanks for sharing this information about whatever it is, or thanks for taking us along on your vlog, or something like that. Leave a real comment and not just you awesome video or great video or I like this a lot. Like I'm like going like this. Okay, I watch on the desktop and it says play all videos. I'm watching your how do you take care of yourself video now. Awesome, Anthony. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And it's one of those things like being content creators. I think every single person that is a content creator has frustration. Some people talk about it, some people don't, some people keep it to themselves. And I think most of us don't want to talk about it because you don't want to be clowned. People will make videos of you, then people will say you're mean, or you're, what is the word? You're can't think of the word, but basically like you don't have any appreciation. You don't have no appreciation and gratitude. Like, yes, I do appreciate everybody who watches a video that clicks on, but I always say, when I was looking at the thing for, if you go back in the community guidelines and they talk about YouTube and stuff, if everybody would watch a 4-minute video, if you had 200 people that would watch a 4-minute video, you could have, no, it's 10 minutes. If you had 200 people watching a 10-minute video, you would get your 4K watch time hours every single year. That's all it takes. Like in that one 365 day, not day, 365 year, if you had people watching 10 minutes of your content. 10, that's all. But yeah, 200 people watching 10 minutes. I was like, that's not even a lot. But most of the time, people will watch 15 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute. And that's the reason why you struggle to keep that 4,000 watch hours, because let me just say it, people aren't loyal. I always say I see and feel what you guys go through. Appreciate y'all for sharing your time with us despite foolery. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Rashid. I know I'm not the only one that feels like I feel. I feel some type of way. Sometimes I be in my feelings, but I try not to, when I make videos, I try not to do the ranting, the raging, I try to keep calm because I'm a chill person on this app and in real life. I don't like foolishness. I don't like drama. I don't like negativity. I don't like any of those things, but I do get frustrated. And and it's like, sometimes it's made to seem like you're a robot, or because you chose to be a content creator, you have to deal with foolishness, or you have to whatever. But you don't. With certain people that you don't have to deal with them. And I get it. I understand that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that I'm not going to be liked by everybody. I didn't come here to be liked. I came here with a reason, an agenda, a purpose. I have a brand and all of those things. So, you know, it's all of that too. People are not loyal and don't expect it to change. Yeah, I know. I know it. I don't expect it to change, but sometimes you have to talk about things that you're dealing with, how you feel, your frustrations, and all those things, because I know I'm not the only one that makes content and then you, like, the next week you go and look, okay, how did that video do? And you're looking all crazy when you see that that video got a 30-second average watch time, and you're like, really? Or the worst part is when you have whatever, you're over your 1K and you can't even get 30 views. I don't know. I don't know. I understand the reason why some people just feel like throwing in the towel and giving up, but I encourage all of you who are content creators to not give up in making content. And if you have a message, if you're here for fun, if whatever reason you're here on this app, don't let other people stop you. Okay? Don't let other people stop you. Don't let negative people, don't let drama, don't let lack of viewership, don't. If you really want to do something, then do it. Then go for it. You have to know the reason why you're here. And it doesn't have to do with anybody than yourself. You know, do what you're supposed to do, put out what you're supposed to put out, and be yourself. I think that's one thing that I've learned since being on YouTube, is learning to be more my authentic self, like not putting on the Marlene that you see here on this live is the same Marlene that you would see if you meet me in real life. Like, I don't do the putting on, I don't put on this persona, I don't throw people under the bus. I try to be the person that my parents raised. I try to be a kind person. And I understand here on this app, you can't be kind to some people because they will be nasty, rude, take advantage of you. You have to be careful and protect yourself because there's some very negative and dark energies on this app. So I learned that really quickly. Be careful of what you give your time to, be careful of who you support, be careful of what you believe, because not everybody, not everybody is who they say they are. People will come on here and be a whole character. It will be a whole lie. And one day you'll find out who that person really is. So that part, yeah, I was just like, okay. But I'm the type of person that I'm not going to confront somebody when I find out who they really are, or when they've, tried to make themselves into be this whole character. You just let people be themselves. That's all. I hate to see people give up. Me too, Anthony. I really do. It falls on deaf ears. Just know that you're aware and move around, move forward. I get it. I've seen videos better than mine's and they have more subs, but they don't get the support. I have had low expectations as soon as I started. Okay. Yeah. See, the whole thing is that I don't expect much, but I think it's because I put in a lot of work into my stuff. Like I think about things like I'm not a person who should just be like put out things in the atmosphere. I put out things after I've meditated, I've had my time and thought about certain things. I don't just put out things. I put out like my vlogs is different because that's my real life, but for other stuff like if I'm doing like a conversation about mental health or issue or whatever, I speak that straight from the hip. Shoot straight from the hip, right? My mom taught me to be that woman, to not be afraid to speak on a message if you have that message in here. If you got something in your heart or something on your head that you feel that is your purpose, your intention, your reason for existing, don't let anybody stop you from your purpose, and especially don't let people who don't like you stop you. I felt that was a message for somebody too. Don't let some other people who want to be you, people who say that they don't like you, people who whatever try to throw you under the bus or whatever their reason. Because I'll just say it, a lot of people here on this app of YouTube are not mentally stable. They're not stable. A lot of people need to be on medication. Do you hear me? And I don't stutter when I say that. A lot of people are not, as my dad would say, the elevator does not go to the top floor. Do you hear me? It doesn't. I feel sad for them. I really do. But I don't have to be around it. Yeah, the real you is always appreciated. I'm feeling that recently. You too, Miss Rashid? May unplug to reset my vibration. Yes. I understand to agree what you mean. It takes time to edit videos and sometimes it's not appreciated. I got over that within the first 6 months on here. Yes. I'm definitely different from a personal standpoint on YouTube intentionally. Okay. I know people are fake. Oh yeah. I know East. Yep. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are fake. Hey Eddie, how are you doing? Brooklyn in the house. Yes. I constantly share all you guys so people go to great content. And thank you so much for that, Miss Rashid. I really do appreciate it. I respond to folks the way they respond to me. hmm that's a whole thing. And one of the things that drive me absolutely crazy is the folks that come on here, they start mess, they throw rocks, and then they get mad when you expose them. Like when you expose them, when you show the receipts, or when you don't fall for their what the gun and pony show, the whatever, the hook and bait that like when you really know yourself, you can identify somebody who's low vibrational. You can identify somebody who is not who they say they are if you just pay attention. Sometimes just stay in the bushes watching them, or how they are treating other people. Like you just said this and now you're over here doing that. That's all I'm going to say about that. The real you will never gain respect on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm not on here to get the respect of everybody. The only respect that I need is I only need to respect myself, and I only care about what God feels about me. I don't care about anything else. Everything else is if I help somebody, if I teach somebody, that's the benefit. That's the reason why I'm here. If I can help somebody, if I can teach somebody, if I can support somebody, I'll do that. But my purpose is the same thing in my real life when I'm doing my coaching and my motivation. My objective is so that nobody will ever feel the way I felt when back years ago when I was in that tunnel in a dark space, didn't know my worth, didn't know what I deserve. I want others to know that there is hope out there, that even though this app of YouTube has a lot of twists and turns and snakish, y'all know that's my word. There's a lot of people who are snakish. There's snakes in the ground, and they will bite and attack at any time. Um, yeah, you got to know and recognize if someone's acting some type of way. You don't have to be around them. Yes, YouTube is not real life, and a lot of people will think that like they'll be falling apart over YouTube, and I'm like, okay, hmm I have more going on than YouTube. Yeah, people like drama. If you have that, they will support you. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Lashes. If you're talking about something positive, motivational, inspiration, you have like two or three people in there. But if you're talking about you fell out with somebody, you don't like somebody, you'll have 50, 60 people in your stream. See, God gave me an inkling, and I pack up and go before all that goes down. hmm This is a digital playground to me. Yep. Yes. Always look forward, Eddie. Always, always. And one thing that I will always say 100% is nobody can know what you go through. I say that all the time on all my YouTube channels. Nobody knows what is going on in real time, in real life. People just see you on this app and they pass judgments about you. And yes, I do agree that some people they overshare too much. There's certain things that I have opinions on, I have views on, what I don't think people should put on app, but that's my personal view. But one thing that nobody is going to do is tell me who I am, because I determine that. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I know what my character is. And maybe it's not like everybody, but I go by a moral compass. I know who I serve. Okay. I know who I serve. I know who I belong to. And that's more important to me than getting clicks and views and accolades. If I get, if I get a big audience, that's wonderful. But that's not what I'm looking for. I would like it. That would be nice. It would be wonderful. Everybody wants to gain support and success. You'd be lying if you say, oh, no, I don't care about those things. Yes, of course, I care about those things. But for me, it's not the only thing. To me, my reason and my purpose for being here on this app is to help somebody, to support somebody, to elevate somebody, to stop somebody from a bad way. Never let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. And that's real, because I was in that position for a long time ago, letting negative people, dark people, jealous people, lazy people, inconsistent people stop me from my purpose and my plan. And whoever needs to hear this message on today, don't let anybody stop you from your purpose and your plan, your talents and your gifts. You got to know your worth. And especially on this app, if you don't know who you are, other people will tell you who you are and make you feel inferior, make you feel like you're nobody because you're not getting clicks and views. This is an app. This is an app. Act accordingly. It's just an app, everybody. Don't take it so seriously. Yeah, for sure. But just like you said the other day, Marlene, there are some real people are on here. Yes. And and that's what is important, Anthony. That's what's important to me. I can't say for everybody because not everybody is on here to support, motivate, encourage, inspire. But I am. But I am. And I've met some amazing content creators, some amazing people. And yeah, I've met some great people. And a shout out to all of them. Yes, Eddie, what you do on your channel is your business. And there will be people on here to tell you, don't put that on your channel, or you can't go live at this time. Like, people will try to be controlling of you and what you do, what you talk about, and all of those things. As you grow, just like Eddie is saying here, as you grow, the harder it gets because you're going to have more people who are going to have things to say. You're going to have to get a thicker skin, eliminate the negative. You first got to know yourself before you come on here. You can't come on here and looking to be defined by what you put out here or what other people say about you. You got to know who you are in here, and who you are in the spirit in real time. What is your purpose and your plan? And a lot of people don't know that. They don't have a purpose and a plan. They're just here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, Rochelle. I had a bad DV relationship that spilled on here, but people will never see me fight with no one else on here. Nope. Mm, I know. And that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why it's on purpose. It's on purpose. I don't show certain individuals. It's on purpose. I don't talk about certain things because I know that these things follow you. It follows you, your work, your job. It affects your real life. It will hurt you in real time. People come on here venting about their romantic relationship, their family, their kids. Then later on, they make up, but that video still exists, or somebody shared it or downloaded it, because now you can download it. So even if you may have deleted it, they may have downloaded it if they have that whatever premium, to where they now have your content downloaded. So don't think because you deleted it, it doesn't exist. Somebody may have that right now on their phones, tablets, or devices. Nobody can't stop you. Listening to them is a choice. And that's the thing, East. A lot of us don't understand that we have a choice. We all have a choice. You have a choice what you listen to. You have a choice of what you believe about yourself. You have a choice on who you can collaborate with or not collaborate with. You have a choice. And sometimes we need to back away from negative people or people who are using us, playing games with us. You got to know who to support you. You got to know who is real, not by what they're saying to you, because people can always talk a good game and say, I'm here for you, I support you, I'm all of these things. But what are they doing in real time to prove that? You say you support. Where are where are the receipts? Where you're showing how often are you showing up, and all of those things. So you got to know things. You not just believe things or just listen to what other people say, following the assumptions from other people. That's something that we should never do. Yes. I learned my lesson a few months ago and it made me stronger. Oh, I'm so sorry that you went through something, Eddie. You know, I think everybody at a certain period of time goes through something on this app. I think every single person goes through something on this app, and it is restraining strength. And you know what I learned? I learned that um, being quiet, like learning to zip your mouth, learning to not have a response to things, is sometimes the hardest things that you can ever do, because there are a lot of times when somebody will say something on this app and I have to learn to turn my emotions off. Like, why should that affect me? Do they know me? Do they pay my bills? No. Do they understand me? No. No, they don't know me. They're just passing judgments. So we can't let the opinions of others on social media affect us in our real time, in our real life, causing you to like your mental health to be affected. Like, no, we're not doing this. And inspirational attitude comes from outside here. No one necessarily needs anyone's validation. On YouTube, everyone has a choice once again. Yes, we all have a choice. We do. We all have a choice whether we're going to be positive. We have a choice whether we listen to certain people. You also have the choice to subscribe to people and not subscribe to them. You have a choice to watch somebody's video, not watch a video. Go to somebody's live, not go to somebody's live. Don't let people bully you on this app. And that's something that I see all the time. People will bully you on this app, um, to try to make you feel some type of way, like bully you into supporting them. Hey, puzzle pieces, how are you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you. It's a link there if anybody is interested in sharing something they're going through, some way that they're feeling. And that's one of the things that I had to learn is to not let others, whatever others drama, let others, whatever their assumptions or their projections, become mine. I put so much time and effort into becoming who I am in real time, in real life, not on this app, but learning to know myself. I think that's important, everybody. Learn to know yourself, um, and not try to be what other people think you should be. And that applies to your friends, your family, and to this app of YouTube. Don't let anybody stop you from being your true self. Be yourself, everybody. And one thing that I definitely learned as a lesson here on YouTube is, until you define who you are, until you know who you are, you're going to let other people tell you who you are. I never thought that this app would cause me to feel better about myself. And I know that that sounds strange because of all the negativity on this app, but because of the negativity, I've learned to turn that around. That when someone puts out negativity, I remind myself of my strength, of my resilience, of my courage, of my purpose. And I recommend for you to do the same thing. Don't let people who don't know you cause you to not like yourself. And there are people who come on this app and they are unaliving themselves because of what somebody says. They're taking it that seriously. Like, and I'm saying to myself, like, is it really that serious? Because this is social media. But you don't know what another person is going through. You don't know what other people are dealing with. You really don't. I see Miss Nexie backstage. Let's welcome her to the show. Hi, Miss Nexie.
Hello, Miss Marlene. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
I hope you can hear me. I'm
Oh,
still
we
under
can.
the weather. Okay,
Oh,
thank
I
you.
know.
I just wanted to say something real quick. Right quick over here is that this app is there's a lot of bullies, in this YouTube streets, right? There's a lot of bullies. Um, but I have gotten very I've been surprised of people who say that um, if somebody doesn't follow them or doesn't like them, it doesn't bother them. But yet I see live after live after live after live of them complaining about how people have wronged them, how people have, they don't say the names per se because,
Mhm.
I guess they don't want to say them, but you understand who they are or who she or he is talking about. But what surprises me is that they use you, right, to build them up, because a lot of people do that. They use you, and then once they don't need you because they feel that they are, in their element and they've gotten what they need, or they cannot mold you into whatever it is that they want, they drop you like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start the lives after lives after lives of how people, but the thing is that they say that it doesn't bother them, which is what it's kind of confusing to me, because they say, it doesn't bother me. I don't care if people, you know are here or not, or if they don't want to be a part of, whatever. I don't care, right? Or if somebody
Mm-hmm.
wrongs me, I don't really pay attention to those things, but yet they do, a lot of things. And I think I've told you this before. I knew this lady who did like a 12 or 15-hour live on one person.
Wow.
Yes,
Are you
Marlene.
kidding me?
No, I'm not. If I can remember her, I'm gonna ask someone that I know. You know her too. I'm gonna ask her what the lady's name was, and I'm gonna send you the link. A 15-hour live. We went to, like, we were watching it in the, like, probably 11 o'clock at night. We were like, oh no, she started at her thing, and she was going on and on and on about this lady, and whatever happened. And then I woke up like around 9:30 or 10, and I checked, and to see, I checked my YouTube to see what's going on, and she was still going live.
Wow.
So so a lot of people that, say that these things don't bother them, actually they do, because if you continue to do live after live and after live after live of people that do these things towards you, that means it bothers you. What you
Yes.
do, Marlene, which is not say anything, not answer back, and not do a live about people that do that, that is more, um,
Mhm.
how can I say it? I believe you more that, whatever people do to you, even if it bothers you, you just keep it bottled up, because they don't deserve the time,
Yeah,
your time, your precious time.
exactly, Nancy.
I
Exactly.
just had a direct thing to
Oh,
say. And hi, Nixie.
Miss
I just had a
Rashid.
Hi, Nixie. I just had a direct thing to say to Marlene as her own individual person, right?
Mhm.
I discovered Marlene from Nate the Great's podcast, right?
Thank
And I
you.
instantly noticed from the beginning that she was so supportive as a moderator. And I've seen her at other people's chats being supportive as a moderator as well, right? So
Mhm.
my introduction to her was that she was so supportive. I always seen her name because she was helping out a lot as a mod, right? When I discovered she had her own page and I came over here, to me, when I've come, and I don't come all the time, but I come often enough, your energy on your page has never changed. When I first came here, you were talking about a lot of positive things. Whenever I make it back, you're still talking about a lot of positive things. So I just commend you for not letting anything change you and keeping things on the same pace, you know?
Mhm.
I just want to say you're like a really positive person. Every time I come, and there's some things I haven't been able to speak on because of personal things in my life, like legal issues and what have you. I can't talk about my DV as much, but you do videos that really touch my heart. And I'm just not able to always express that because I don't, but you do videos for people like me who really need them. And you wouldn't know that about me except for me sharing it with you right now, but I wanted to share it with you because you touch the people who need it, you know? Maybe those people get views or they get numbers or whatever because they're like embarrassing themselves on the internet. And I don't know about who you guys are talking about. I'm just talking about YouTube as general, right?
Mhm.
But you're actually touching the people like myself who need to be touched. So I just want to say I appreciate you for that. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so super sweet of you. I don't do YouTube to get accolades. I just do YouTube because sharing my journey transparently, like because I know what it feels like to feel like nobody. I've said that a million times. I know what it feels like to be in that dark hole, that tunnel, and to have zero self-esteem. I know what it feels like to attempt to unalive yourself. I know what it feels like to lose somebody you love. I know about all that pain, but yeah, all of those things. So thank you so much for coming up, Miss Rashid.
And I'm so grateful that, at least, remember, we always said, at least if we can touch one person, with
Mhm.
what we say, and which is why it's important. I always tell people, be careful on how you speak to others and how you speak in public,
Mhm.
because your words can either make or break a person. So I'm very grateful that Miss Rashid, I just call her Miss 702. I like that. Miss 702 is here, and you have been able to touch her, at least in what she's going through. And don't worry, Miss 702 will be waiting for when you're ready to share,
Mhm.
and we'll follow you on your channel and wait for that moment,
Yep, sure
because it
will.
will come.
It will come when that's one of the things that I'm telling you, Nexie. When I first started on this app in 2007, I was
Oh,
not mentally stable. I
you
was,
are now. I'm sorry. What?
yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
What? I
I'm
was
just
not mentally
kidding.
stable. I really wasn't. I just had got out of therapy and just getting my sea legs and trying to stand up and being committed. It's a
Ha-
whole thing learning to
Let,
be
let
an
me
adult.
let me interrupt you really quick. Let me ask you. You know how we said we hate those interviews when you have, okay, question number one. But let me ask you one
You can
question.
ask me. You can ask me. Go
Okay,
ahead, Miss
how did
Nexie.
it? Okay, how do you feel looking at yourself, the Marlene from back there to the Marlene that you are today? How much growth have you seen happening in between the then and the now?
Wow. I can't even I can't even explain Nexie because when I first started, if you go back to my Marlene Motivates channel and look at my videos from like 5 or 6 years ago, you can even tell in my level of confidence. Like when I
Hmm.
first started, I was talking like a little squirrel. Yeah, okay, guys, sit it. Because I didn't believe in my message. I didn't believe in me. I was
Hmm.
obedient. I was obedient to what I was supposed to be doing because I wanted to share. My heart was open to help somebody else, but I wasn't there and having the self-esteem, the confidence and knowing my personal worth. I
Hmm.
you know of that you're supposed to love yourself. You know that you're worthy, but believing it is a whole different thing. Now I am confident in myself and I know that I can help somebody else because I know what it's like. So yeah.
So it has, it has. I've seen a couple of them, and yeah, you look like you weren't really looking at the camera much,
Nope.
and your voice was lower. And I've said this to you in private. I don't know if I should say it here.
Go ahead, Nexie. I don't have. There's no. I'm transparent.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. I just wanted to say you looked very upset, very mad at the world. Like you look more like guarded, more like, ugh, like I'm dealing with so much. And it showed on some of the videos, or sometimes when you were putting the camera, to angle or whatever. I could tell that, you were upset. I don't know at what, but they're so different from now, and you found your voice. That's what I wanted to say. You actually finally, eventually, and finally found your voice. And I
Yes,
like that because it was like a little mouse. You're right.
I was.
So, and and I'm like, what is she saying? I have to put my volume super high sometimes to listen to the old
Yeah.
ones.
And sometimes still I get into that zone because I have a soft voice.
Hmm.
So my natural voice is a soft spoken voice. So sometimes I forget that I need to speak up and say things, but I know that I'm definitely better. I know
Oh,
that I'm
yes.
definitely
Yes,
better.
you are. And that lady who didn't like your voice when you were little, I hope you're listening to her now.
Oh yeah, remember I told you that? There's somebody who
Yes,
told
I
me
do.
I had the most annoying voice that she's ever heard.
Give me the address. I asked you that about. 2 months ago, 3 months ago. You still haven't sent it.
No, and I never will. But it's one of those things that I learned not just on YouTube, but in real life, that we can't let other people stop us from being ourselves.
No,
And
no, no,
yeah.
no, we can't. And I have always been, and I'm not making this up. I actually, this is the way I am, and I've said this to you before. You can, whenever we meet, and whenever God gives us that chance to meet in person one day, you can ask anybody. I've always been very confident. I've always been. I love myself so much. I've always have that. Whatever happens, hey, you know, full speed ahead. Like I've always been very confident. I've always loved myself very much, regardless of everything that was going around me, right? Sometimes I've had a little bit of a self-esteem issue, like because of comments that people probably have made about certain things that I worn before. So I'm like, when it comes to that, and you notice that,
Mhm.
and you told me, Lexi, don't do that, but I
Yeah.
do. That's the only thing that I sometimes have to like ask myself like 3 4 times: is this outfit okay, or whatever? But other than that, I'm very confident and I love myself very very much.
Mhm.
But the one thing I always have had like an issue with is not to get myself involved in others people's problems or hardships. I have
Mhm.
to do, I have to, I have to learn, Marlene, because I want to save everybody. I want to help everybody. I want
I
to protect everybody, but that consumes a lot of your time.
but next thing, that I feel that that's your superpower. I do. So,
Thank you.
sometimes the things that we are very soft, and close to our heart, is one of the best things about us, because there's not a lot of people who care about other people. And
Mm.
I don't want you to ever change that about yourself. Don't
And I,
don't don't ever stop being the kind individual. Just don't be a doormat. That's it.
yeah, no, what I've heard a lot is, you care too much about others. You do too much, and what do they do for you? And I'm thinking, I'm not doing it for that, but I've always heard that people criticize that I overdo things for people, and I'm like, am I? And then I start doubting myself, like, am I really overdoing this? But it's something that it's in me. I have to help. My father was the same way. He helped
Yep.
everybody in the neighborhood. So it's something that is with you. Like you have to do it or you feel empty.
Yes. Yep.
But yeah,
I'm.
that's the only thing. And I love you, Marlene. I mean, you motivate a lot of people more than I've said this to you in previous lives or in private. Is you motivate more people than you ever know. You do so much more for people than you'll ever know.
Mm. Yeah, and I feel that as that part, as a content creator, we don't feel that. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but when we make content, I feel like that's a video that I should make and talk about that. But and we don't feel that way all the time as content creators. You just, because you just used to, okay, I did this, I edited it. Okay, now this is really gonna hit big, and then it flops. It's like, what, 10 views? But I had to learn to stop putting my value inside of views and clicks.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
That that
ma'am.
my me winning is, what if I helped those 5 people?
Mm-hmm.
So I had
And
to learn to turn that around, to not how many people, like wanting 5,000 people to watch it, which I would love that. But if you only get 5 people, is I only want the people who need it to get it. And if
it,
those 5 are the 5 people, then yeah.
yeah, and again, of course, everybody likes to have a big audience, right? Because you feel that
Mhm.
you're touching a lot more lives, and yeah, you You would like to see your likes go up, your views go up, but when somebody like Miss 702 comes over and says, you have helped me, that on itself pushes
Mm-hmm.
away the 3,000 that we want on the live, or the 200 likes that we or you want in your lives, or whatever it is that you do. That one person makes it the best live ever because you touched that one live.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Nixie, one of the things that I say, and I have no problem with saying it transparently, I do feel I'm living on borrowed time. I really
No,
am.
you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, Nixie. Yes, I
You,
am. There are
you were.
so many opportunities, so many things that I did growing up that was very dangerous. That I'm very like
Do tell on this platform.
I
Do tell.
was. Let me just say that I was out there. Okay,
Oh yeah, Marlene, you and me.
I was
Do
out
tell. Do tell.
and I was having fun and doing my thing, and I was also very ignorant and very trusting of people that I should not have trusted, and people who were toxic and users. And so I put myself into situations to where there's no way I should still be here. There's no way that my belief system is that I had a force field around me, a bubble, because there's no
Yes.
other way.
God, He was
There's no
always
other
with
way.
you,
It's always
protecting you.
with me. Yes. And he was like, oh, he's probably like, oh, look at her again. My God.
There she goes again. Oh my God, when is she gonna get it? That I don't want her to be hopping around like a little bunny, like oh hop 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 everywhere in the world. Like what's wrong with? Tie her up. Tie her up.
That's what I'm saying. And then those are the things that I think about, the things that I know when I did things that was dangerous. But it's a lot of times where you could just be almost miss somebody from clipping your car, or somebody who was trying to put spells or things on you, but it wasn't successful because you can't touch my force field, my bubble.
My bubble is mine.
Yes, my bubble. And that's one of the things that I appreciate now. And that's one of the reasons why I'm very, like, I don't take those risks like I used to. I used to take
Mm-hmm.
a lot of risks. Like, when,
Again, when you are going through a lot of pain, Marlene, sometimes it's so overwhelming that you put yourself in those situations to kind of numb the
um,
pain that you're feeling, to get a thrill out of whatever it is that you're going to do. um i I feel that that's why sometimes we do those things, right? Because you're in so much pain that is the only way you can get distracted, or you can get out of that painful situation. Because not all of us can speak to others. I was very grateful that I have my sisters, that I can call. I can say I'm feeling this kind of way, and I know that my older sister will be like, okay, what is it, what's going on, why do you feel this way? Or she would just you know give me advice or let me vent. But I have those two that I can always go to, and I have now three wonderful best friends. I had two, now I had added a new best friend. And so I have people that are always there, that have always been there for me. And I can understand that because you come from a different family. um, and I don't mean this to disrespect you or anything, but you've said this before, how in your household everybody was for itself. It wasn't
right.
a united front. So you had nobody. The only way you could get that pain from your heart, because you needed the love that nobody in the family could give to you, the attention that nobody could give to you. So you had to look for it elsewhere by thrills or whatever, or following people that you thought care for you.
Yep.
but we put ourselves in some situations.
Boy, I'm telling you. And I'm like, when you gonna learn? When you gonna learn? I was like, and I remember saying one day, I was like, it was like after something happened, and I was like, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for
Um,
this. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like you trying to chase things and do things like you're young and stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. I was like, I'm not young anymore. I'm not. No, we're
you
not doing.
know what? It's so funny, Marlene, that you say that because my kids, when they reach like late 20s, right?
Mhm.
Early 30s, I was like, aren't you guys gonna go out for New Year's and celebrate? Oh no, we're
Mhm.
too tired. Oh no, then you're gonna go drink and the headache afterward. No, no, it's okay. We're just gonna kick it home, invite a couple of friends and watch a movie. I'm like, who are you people? Before they would be like, oh my god, we're gonna go to so and so's party, or we're gonna have a party here, or we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do that. Now it's like, I don't know, the risks are too many, and then the hangover, and then my body. No, it's okay. We're just gonna hang out. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have a
The-
senior center.
yeah, it's the things that you just learn. You just learn to grow up and all of those things.
Yeah, but I'm very happy and grateful that you and my kiddos have had that, that life, that go out with friends, get drunk, do all of those things. I
Yeah,
never lived that. I never
I
lived that.
got
I
it
was
all out
married.
my system.
Yeah, I was married so young that I didn't enjoy single life or
Ooh.
growing up, dating people. I was married all of my youth. But
Yeah.
my kids, I make sure that they got to enjoy life as single
Mhm.
kids first and then get married later on in life. And they
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, I could do one a long video. Just I had one probably 5 years of my life next to that. All I did was jump. I had this is a thing. Like I love,
What?
yeah, because it's a Jamaican thing, like dancing. Jumping up
Oh
and
yeah.
down,
Oh,
jump, jump, jump.
Jamaican
Yeah,
dance.
yeah.
Yes, I know what that is.
All I did for about 5 years. I couldn't get enough of it. I wake up, go to bed, the evening, jump, jump, jump. Like, I got to get ready. Time to jump, jump. My mom's like, oh my God, girl. Don't you ever get tired? Nope, gotta go.
Mom and dad are probably saying, we hate Jamaican music now because this girl is going to kill us from worry.
That was a good 5 years, boy, I tell you.
Was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was fun. But what used to I knew probably around 22, the look of worry on my mom's face. I
Mm,
couldn't take that anymore. I was like, okay, okay,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
I get it.
okay. I was like, okay, mom. I was like, what? Don't worry. And she's like, don't tell me don't worry. It's 2 a.m. I was like, that's it. I was like, it's early. I came home early for you.
Yeah, no, my kids will be like, "Oh, we're gonna go out with so and so, and we'll be home early, mom. We'll let you know, okay?" I'll be like, "Okay, let me know just in case anything happens." Blah 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 blah. Like, mom, yeah, can we go now? We'll let you know, okay? I'm like, okay, fine, if you want to go, but then they knew that I would be waiting,
Yeah,
by just on the couch by the door, like just to make sure that they got in okay. And if they
yeah,
call me and say, "Mom, we're gonna stay at so and so's house," I'll be like, "Okay, better." That way, you guys don't drive, under the influence, and I know that you guys are safe.
right.
So they will stay at somebody's house. But it was funny that they will make it a point to say, "You know what? No, I'm going home because I know what my mom is gonna be doing."
Yeah, I already knew. I already
Your
knew.
kids are the death of us.
Yeah. And my mom said, oh my God. My mom says, I got away with 9 kids and they were wonderful. My 10th child. Woo!
She paid for the nine that didn't do anything.
She said,
She
my
paid us
10th
off for
one.
the nine. No, I
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
mine was the opposite. I think my eldest is the one that was the most rebellious. She She was a rebel without a cause, and I will always say that to her. Why are you like this? There's no need, But she was a rebel without a cause. But because of the punishments she got, the other two learned. So they were smart. They literally did learn from somebody else's mistakes, Marlene. They were
Mhm.
like, "I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be punished. You stay punished if you want to. I ain't gonna do that."
Yeah, like my brothers say, you love to be on punishment. I was like,
I know what's coming,
I,
so
I was
might
like,
as well do
I'm
it.
used to always being in trouble. I was like, I used to tell my friends to say, let's have fun because I know when I get home, I'm not gonna see you guys for a few months.
Oh my God, you're bad.
Nah,
I
but
just
but
cannot.
everybody has to go through it though. You have to go.
Not everybody. But
Well,
I
you're
cannot
right.
wait for
Not everybody.
I cannot wait for Twinkle Toast to stay. To say let's have fun because my mama gonna punish me when I get home. She wants to punish me when I get home. So let's have fun. Let my mom wait at home. I
Oh,
know. Touch yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went there. I'm so sorry, my
oh
friend.
no.
Okay, never mind.
I don't
Never mind.
I don't care about that. Don't even worry about it. I know that everything like my parents have told me, what you do, you might oh wait till you have kids. Woo! I said, wait
I love Marlene. I love
I
Jamaican. I love Jamaican and Hispanic parents because the first thing they do to you is like when you're pregnant, you're like, oh, you're about to pay everything you've done to me.
yeah, oh, I can't wait to see what they do.
I love that they don't curse you. They just they're
No,
very honest.
they're just like, oh yeah, your time is coming. Your time is coming.
And they rejoice. That's the whole point is that they rejoice on your
They're
on
very
what is
happy.
about to
Yeah, they're very happy. They're like, oh, and you're saying now you are saying you need to stay home? Interesting. Mm.
no, or they go, why? For you, night was morning time. So why are you asking your kids to stay home?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you look at them like, Mom, be quiet.
My dad says that he says, when you have children, he said, make sure you buy them some boots, the ones that tie up for all the jumping. I was like, my kids will not jump. Yes, they will.
You're like, Dad, why didn't you buy me those boots?
Yeah, I was like, I could have used boots. My ankles used to swell. They said, well, you never came home if we bought you boots.
Oh my God, we will miss Marlene. Well, I've taken more of the time that you were supposed to have here with
Yeah,
everybody else. I just wanted to say that, that I really, really like the fact that you don't do well on what other people think of you. Let them. The good thing is that they're thinking of you.
yeah. That's the whole thing about life, right? And
Yeah.
more people on YouTube need to pull in that energy too. Don't worry about what other people think about you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about yourself? What do you want to do? And don't let it stop you.
Amen to that. Well, thank you for having me, Miss Marlene.
Thank
I have
you.
someone over here knocking by the door
Yes,
three
I know.
times. You heard that, right? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Thank you so much for coming up. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye, Miss Marlene. Bye, chat.
Okay. And see you guys later. See you guys on the next stream. We'll be doing this every Sunday. So see you guys next Sunday. Bye bye, guys.